we don't have the moral codes, we don't have the right structures, we don't have the right understanding of how to relate to each other that religion cultivates in us. Of course, at some point, even the ethics, the standards, the guidelines, and the virtues that religion gives you have to be questioned, and you have to go beyond just rotely believing something as something that God wants for you and something that God doesn't want. At some point, we all have to mature and think for ourselves of what it is that we want to believe and what it is that we don't want to believe, and how it is that we want to conduct ourselves in life in general, from a place of not being fearful that some sort of sky daddy God who is remote controlling everything is going to punish you. But that's maturity that you get into once you start thinking outside of religion. But in its context, religion has a really good foundation for us to form beliefs, to form how to conduct ourselves in society, how to conduct ourselves in relationships. And most relationships are failing because we don't know how to speak to each other. We don't know how to respect each other. We don't know how to submit to each other in terms of working cooperatively with each other. So we are now combative, we are now argumentative, we are now pulling in different directions. You're not going to tell me this because you're not the boss of me sort of vibes, because we have not really sat down and cultivated that ethical dimension to ourselves that holds us to a higher standard of being within ourselves, being in the world, and interacting with people. What I think a lot of religions do well is actually give you that frame as to how to conduct yourself so that you are a constructive member of a group, constructive member of a family, constructive member of a workforce.